So here at the Washington County News, we cover all of our local news stories and everything, but we have our own stories that go on here in our office. We have hauntings that we're pretty sure they're hauntings.
If you ask just about anyone in Chipley that believes in such to direct you to the nearest haunted place, they will point you directly to the offices of the Washington County News. And if you speak with a few of the staff members there, it doesn't take long to find out why.
There's always definitely one spot in the building where I feel it every time I go through here. And over the years, I've worked here many late nights, and I've seen pens slide off the desk unprovoked, and I've had just the feeling of someone hovering over me. And outside of the office, I've seen what looked like a shadow person walk by, but it wasn't like a definite entity, like I could identify it being like a human form or anything like that. It was just more like kind of a shadow person.
We'll hear him walking around outside in the back of the office, and he'll knock things over, turn off lights, and just whatever he wants to do. And you know it's him. So we just say good morning or good afternoon, and we keep it moving. But when you're here at night by yourself, it's a little scary because you hear it and you're by yourself and you're going, what is that? What is that? But we live through it.
I've heard that. I've heard that you can hear him walking through the morgue, which is like our paper, like, I guess I don't know what to call it. It's just where old papers go to die. That's why it's called the morgue. We put them on the wall. But I've heard that you can hear him walking through there, and I have heard creaking back there when I'm in my office, because I get here early in the morning. So I've heard it in the back office, but I'm not brave enough to open the door and, see if I see anything.
In fact, there's one experience that everyone who spends a little time alone in the building seems to share.
I just don't like when people stand, like, how you'll be on your phone and someone will come stand behind you and, like, read. I don't like that. It freaks me out. Like, I don't like people. It's not that I have anything to hide, but, like, why are you doing that? So I'll be sitting at my desk sometimes and, like, I can feel, like, the cold spot kind of drift behind me. But I don't know if it's the AC or, all those things. So I just feel it kind of sit and hang out behind me for a minute. I feel like our old owner, editor, I don't remember which one he is, he's peering over my shoulder, so it freaks me out.
I have the sense of someone wanting to touch me or, like, being real close to me. Yeah, that's super fun. Not really. When those happen, I tend to leave because I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yes, I felt random cold spots throughout the building, particularly in the back part where a lot of production and we used to print plates. Every time I walk through that area, I feel an electric feeling go through my body, and I've always been very energetically kind of in tune with my environment, and it's easy for me to feel that type of thing.
For the first time, however, an effort is underway to get answers. Jennifer Rich, the editor of the jointly owned newspapers, invited in a team that specializes in looking first for more earthly causes of the phenomenon.
So tonight I've invited Panhandle paranormal investigators in to investigate our building and see if they can come up with any why for the things that we hear and that we experience here. I met them 8 years ago on a ghost hunt in downtown Panama City at Belmar Antiques. We encountered the ghost in blue, the lady in blue that night. She's now on the Panama City Ghost Tour. So I know that they are the real deal, and if there's something here that they're going to find it.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and break up into teams, 4 and 4. We'll have the non-working team out there in the parking lot. So that way we're not contaminating in here. First group, you two. Okay. Team 1, Troy.
Yeah.
We'll be team 2. We'll meet outside. And then we'll get started. We already got cameras placed everywhere. We got audio in all the main rooms. Everything's being watched coming and going. So let's go lights out and get it going.
They began their work in late October.
Yes, ma'am. Our team is all about, like, not really looking for the actual paranormal. We're actually trying to figure out if there's a science behind it. For example, an animal setting this off right now. We don't necessarily jump into the whole, there's a ghost in there or something trying to communicate. We try to see if we can find other avenues, such as insects, animals, raccoons, mice. Hell, there's even a bat upstairs, I think. So
It will take some time for the answers to come in, but team members at the newspaper are hopeful. Until then, it will be a spooky Halloween night for those working on the next issues of the Washington County News and the Holmes County Advertiser. In Chipley, Florida, I'm Rachel Cox for 2 Egg TV.